Hey everybody, it's another adventure with Broke Mom. Just getting into the car this morning and waving bye to my neighbor who happens to also be an Instacart shopper and works at the grocery store. Hardworking woman. So today I'm going to talk about the Instacart vaccine stipend and the good, the bad, and the shady of Instacart. And I want to make it very clear. I don't hate Instacart. I really don't. I am appreciative that as a professional chef, they were available for me to keep my income coming in at a time when the restaurant industry got hit so hard. And I'm enjoying it. I really enjoy having contact with what customers I have contact with for the most part. Not all customers are like that. So Thursday, I went and got the first dose of the Moderna vaccine. Wasn't that bad. Stung a little bit, but nothing to scream about. So got my vaccine Thursday morning. Everything went fine. I had no reaction. They make you sit there for like 15-20 minutes. Yesterday morning, I woke myself up. Yes, indeed, the arm that I got the shot in was extremely sore. It felt like I'd had a tetanus shot. For those of you who have had those, you know that the day after, your arm feels like you got smacked with a baseball bat. And then I went out Instacarting and DoorDashing yesterday, but I only made it till about 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon. I started to feel bad. And feel bad meaning I felt really, really fatigued. I was doing a really big order, and as I was doing it, I just kind of felt, man, I don't know if I can make it through this. So I got through it, delivered it, and I went home, and I went to sleep at like 1:30 in the afternoon, and I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning. So there is a few side effects. I ran a fever yesterday, and I felt really, really fatigued. Called the pharmacist yesterday afternoon and asked, and that is completely normal, but it's no reason not to get vaccinated. So I woke up sometime yesterday afternoon, and I remembered seeing the stipend thing on Instacart's app. So I clicked off a picture, uploaded it into the app. They said 2 to 3 days. I got my $25 stipend last night. So thank you, Instacart, for paying me a little bit of money while I was down yesterday afternoon. At least it makes the not working hurt not so bad. So if y'all have been vaccinated, go upload your vaccination card and get your $25 stipend from Instacart. So the good and the bad and the shady of Instacart, and please forgive the shaking of the camera. I still have not found a mount that I like. At any rate, as Sarah from Instacart Pearls of Wisdom so eloquently put, it's a great concept. It is, and I have no qualms about the concept that Instacart offers. I just think that greed has absolutely gotten in the way of why Instacart founded itself. I mean, I haven't heard anything from the founders of Instacart. I've seen no press releases. So I believe that Instacart has given the ability to our more elderly senior citizens to remain more independent. But also with that comes problems. Some of our more elderly senior citizens, they're scared. They don't know who's coming to the door. And I will be the first to admit, I am embarrassed by some of the shoppers that I see in my market. And I'm in a relatively small market. We're kind of out here by ourselves. really isn't a bigger town for multiple miles. And I'm appalled at some of the stuff that I see. I mean, I see shoppers mishandling customers' orders and mishandling their items and not giving any care to what they're doing. I see Instacart shoppers driving around with not just dirty cars. And I'm gonna call some of these YouTubers out. I'm not gonna call you out by name, but I've watched multiple videos about door dashing and Instacart running, and your vehicles are disgustingly dirty. And if I were an Instacart customer or a DoorDash customer or Uber Eats or Grubhub or Postmates or whatever, well, there's not Postmates anymore, I would cancel my order if I had seen the inside of your vehicles. It's disgusting. I'm not saying that you have to have a brand new 2021 vehicle, but there's no reason for not having cleanliness. Come on. I will tell you, there is a particular shopper in my area, and boy, she just gets under my skin. Holy cow, the lake parking lot is really busy this morning. She gets under my skin. She brings her 4 children with her and her husband. I know they're not all Instacart approved shoppers. Her kids clearly don't want to be stuck in the grocery store following her around, and I'm kind of curious as to why her kids are not in school or doing something that resembles school. They're all school age. But I've seen the inside of her vehicle, and it's with garbage. That's not fair to the customer, guys. You know, at some point, as much as we bitch about Instacart, we do have some responsibility. And, you know, I myself, as a chef, I know all about cross-contamination. When I personally bag my customers' groceries, because I can't stand the way that the teenage baggers do it. They kind of just throw it all in there. I separate poultry from pork, from beef, from raw, from lunch meats, and things like that. And I keep the colds together, and I keep, you know, the box stuff together. But that's just me. I'm not saying every Instacart shopper has to do that, but old habits die hard. So with that, I mean, Instacart is a great concept. I think they've gone askew, and I think greed has gotten in the way. The bad. I mean, this would be a 10-hour-long video if I had to go through all of the bad of Instacart, but I think we all know it. And, you know, you do have to run so many batches to stay active now. You know, I think our last stint with the veteran shoppers not getting the bonus like the dormant shoppers did, we're going to address that in the Shady. But, you know, there's lots of bad to Instacart. You know, their app doesn't always run properly. I'm an Android user, and I don't see things that iPhone users see. My app runs differently than yours. You know, things like that. So let's get into the Shady. This whole business with the double and triple batches. I mean, I can see it when my batch posts. You guys are clearly skimming money from me by not paying me for the second and third customers that you add to an order. We're not stupid, Instacart. I really hope you're watching this. I highly doubt it, but if you are, we're not all stupid, and we can all add. And we can tell that you're skimming money from us, because we all know those other 2 and 3 customers that you put into a batch, we all know you charge them a fee. And we all know that you're not telling your customers that you're being lumped into groups of 2 and 3. I don't know if a quadruple exists. I've never seen one. So if any of you have seen quadruple batch, let me know, because I've never seen one, but I don't doubt that it's happening or coming. And I believe in the Shady part of this, I believe that Instacart is going to continue to piggyback great tipping customers with the bad customers. I believe that with all my heart. Because Instacart knows that they're boosting the bottom line by trimming those fees away from their shoppers. They're padding their bottom line and making themselves look better. Now, whether or not Instacart actually does go public, I don't know, but that is the plan. They've applied to do it. So, and I know that they've already had pre-buys. So pre-buys is when people with lots and lots of money can buy blocks of Instacart stock prior to it going public on the stock exchange. And they get a discount. But we can't do that. So, do I believe that single batches are going to be a thing of the past? I do. I absolutely believe that. Because Instacart's found a way to make more money. And unless us as shoppers speak out about it, it's never going to stop. And I don't want to completely throw my support behind regulation. But I mean, guys, if somebody's not regulating these people, they're going to continue to take money from us and expect us to do the work. So, it's shady. I'm sorry, Instacart, it's shady. And we're not all dumb. And I think there should be a little bit longer process to hiring these shoppers than you do. All you care about is if they have a vehicle. You don't ask for photos of the inside of their vehicle. I don't care what the outside looks like. I care what the inside looks like. You don't care whether or not we wear clean clothes showing up to your customer's house. You don't care what you're hiring. And I'm not trying to bash shoppers, but I mean, we do have a responsibility because we are all grouped into the same group. Oh, you're an Instacart shopper? Oh. Yeah, that's the attitude. And I saw 5 customers yesterday. Of that 5, 3 complained about their shopper. They were complaints from, they don't look for replacements. They don't care. They just text me and say they don't have it and don't even try to replace it. Some of their items don't show up. The way that they place them at the door, I delivered to, I think she was 85 years old, and she really was appreciative that I set her groceries inside the door for her. She was on a walker. And she's thanked me for wearing a mask. And I guess the shopper prior to me kind of gave her mouth about wearing a mask. I got news for you. Your political views, when you do a job like this, have no place here. Politics and religion, they do not belong in your job when you're doing something like this. Nor do you discuss politics and religion in a restaurant or bar. It's just bad business. So, I don't know, guys. I'm not complaining. I am being proactive. I want to get off the Instacart app as quickly as possible. But I still do need to make a living to take care of my household. So in that aspect, I am a little bit held hostage to Instacart. The Shady is the rating system. I am still in Instacart prison. I cannot seem to get that 1 4-star to drop off no matter what I do. And it all has to do with the customers not placing ratings. And like the lady I talked to yesterday, I said, if you were really satisfied with my service, please go on the app and give a rate. It helps me. So I'm still stuck in Instacart prison. I don't see me getting out of Instacart prison before the end of the month. And with that comes the crap batches. And I absolutely will not run a $10 batch for 6 miles. I won't do it. I don't do it on DoorDash, and I won't do it on Instacart. So, I unfortunately have to take the triples and the doubles, but I don't do them unless I'm at least making a decent wage. And that comes into, they block them up with great tipping customers, so I don't know that until after I finish the batch. But anyway, stay safe, everybody. Put your sunscreen on. Make sure you got plenty of water. It's probably going to be a few days before I post another video. I am trying to learn how to do video editing, but I'm kind of old and set in my ways, and I got to learn something new. So bear with me. It will get better as I learn how to do this. I am new to posting videos on YouTube, so hang in there with me. Please give me a thumbs up, a subscribe, so I can keep going. Anyway, until the next adventure, guys, stay safe, make some money, and I will see you on the next adventure. Have a great day.